Hi, welcome to Trading with TK, teaching you to turn ideas into money. We're at www.tradingwithtk.com, and it's Thursday, October 31st, Halloween. The market gave us a little bit of a treat as opposed to a trick, and this is the final day of October, a very historical October, and we're glad to see it go because I believe it marks the bottom of this major pullback we've had for almost the last year. They will be referring to this October for 200 years to come. They'll make reference to it as they've made references to the 29 crash and references to the 87 crash. This is going to be in the history books, so you'll hear about it many times. But you need to remember one thing: I believe it's over. And every time the market starts down 80 or 100 points, you can't think it's the beginning of another 900-point drop. These free falls are over. There's too many buyers around. Okay, that's history. And history has shown us that the next 6 months is a time to accumulate some wealth. But you need to get into the market, and I know it could be frightening, and because this major sell-off that we've had is just such a recent memory that it's hard to make that switch. But if you don't, you're going to miss some opportunities. Okay, the Dow snuck its nose through resistance. I was happy about that. I would like to have seen a little bit more, but I was encouraged that we, picked up 100 points in the last 10 minutes of the Dow. And once again, it's Friday, so it's always tough to keep these rallies going. So 144 points, I'm happy under the circumstances. I believe next week we'll get through the resistance area. All the indexes will get through. The Dow did get through. It closed above, so I guess I won my bet. For anybody who took that bet, I don't think anybody did, but technically I won the bet. But there's more to come behind this, so I just see these individual stocks are moving 20-30% in a day, so things are moving pretty quickly. So based on that, I've got two new ideas again tonight. We want to build up the portfolio a little bit. We don't want to miss any opportunities. And one idea is DTG. You'll recognize that. We've been in it not too long ago. And another one is ONNN. We've been in it before, but not for quite a while. So in just a moment, I'll show you these two charts, and I'll show you how we're going to take these ideas, turn them into some money. We'll take a look at the two ideas I gave you yesterday, and then we'll quickly run through the indexes. So don't go away. I will be right back. Okay, we're looking at a daily bar chart of DTG. For those of you who don't remember, you'll remember the trade we made here. I think we bought it right in here, and I think I got out around here or here. I didn't get the top, but it was a great move. And now it's back down. And look at this. Doesn't this remind you of this? So this is what caught my eye. Of course, I've been watching for a few days, and it looks right now. So let's get to the stats. I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you. DTG, it's a call on the long side. We're looking to buy at $1.60. We'd like to see it pull back to about $1.40. It could on Monday. It'd be a gift if it does. If it doesn't, you still want to get in this stock sometime tomorrow. Monday. Target on the upside is $6.50, right where it came down from. Okay, sell stop in case it doesn't work. God forbid. Is a close below that, that's $1.01. So we're risking about 50 or 60 cents on the downside to make about $5. That's a great bang for your buck. On a risk-reward ratio, it's something you just can't turn down. What do I see? Ascending triangle. That's our target. There's also another smaller one inside of that, which is there. So we've got our breakout, pull back into the triangle, and then go scenario. And then we've got a bigger triangle that we're going to get through here. So let me recap that. That's DTG. It's a call on the long side. And when all said and done, we probably make ourselves about $5 on this trade. And it's only a $1.60 stock. All right, the next one is ONNN. Let me remove some of these lines. And I want to zoom out and show you where it's down from. We haven't been in the stock in quite a while, but it is one of my 500 stocks that I follow. Okay, I just want to give you an overall picture. This is our target area up here, the all high, and this is kind of like down here in the support area. So this is kind of like the picture I'm showing you here. This is the support area down here, and that's our resistance. And I believe we're going back up there, just like this move. I expect something like that over here. Okay, let's zoom in and give you some stats here. ONN, calling the long side, looking to buy between 511 and 475. I don't think it's going to come back down. It might, because you know what? It's already corrected. It had a pretty big rally. It broke out over these highs, and then it pulled back late in the day. So the pullback may have already happened. So anywhere around last night's close would be good. If it does come down a little bit, take advantage of it. We've got an ascending triangle forming. There's two ways of looking at it. You can look at it this way, or you can tighten it up and look at it this way. This is the way I prefer to look at it, like that. So let me recap that. That's did I give you the stop order? Stop limit? No, I didn't. Stop limit is a close below $4.25, and I didn't give you the target either. The target number is between $10 and $10.50, somewhere up in here somewhere. So now I'll recap it though. ONNN calling alongside. This could be a double. It's trading at 5, and I think you can get to 10. That'd be a $5 profit. Okay, JBL. I got an email from one of my readers when this was pulling back, and he referred to this as a free fall. Now, I can understand the mindset. This is the mindset I'm talking about, okay? This does not look like any kind of a free fall to me. But I can understand watching this happen, then every time they pull back, just a little bit, everyone thinks it's going to be another one of these free falls. But this is still in this great-looking triangle. So, I can tell people are nervous. Just from that email, I can tell what people are thinking. This is behind us. We have to forget about this. This is not going to happen again. It's over. It happened once. It's over. Goodbye. Now we're going to go back up again. I know it's hard to make the switch, but you need to. Otherwise, you'll be missing opportunities, and you'll be getting nervous, and you'll be selling out of something that you should be holding on to. Okay, so I bought this at $8.58. Closed down 15 cents. Picture looks great. Put it in our portfolio. In a couple of weeks, we'll be ringing the register. Next one was FMD. Okay, I grabbed stock at 144. Then I grabbed more at 145 because I didn't get enough at 144. And next thing you know, it's off to the races. So this is off to a really good start. Had a great look. It still does. Someone wrote in and wanted to know if I would sell any of it because it's up 21%. Sometimes I do that if I get a quick 20% in one day, but not in this situation. It's just starting. This whole thing is just starting. Okay, I don't want to give the stock away. If it runs up here quickly up to 280 or 290 in 1 or 2 days, I might let some go. But it all depends on how it trades up here. But certainly not on this initial move would I even consider selling any of it. Okay, so now let's go to the indexes because I'm running out of time. And, YouTube, I always say this, YouTube only gives me 10 minutes. Actually, it's good. Otherwise, I could talk for an hour. The Dow, okay? Yeah, I won my bet because it did get through there. You see it closed above there? Okay, everybody pay up. But it just acts great. And I think there's more to come next week. We may pull back just a little bit, but I don't think we're going to violate this little uptrend that's starting here. As a matter of fact, I think we've got pretty good support right there, the low of that day. We may trade. We may. Well, I don't even think we want to get there, but if we do get there, it's a buying opportunity. And here's the thing about these sell-offs: they sell them off, but they don't stay down very long. They come right back up again. And I want you to take notice of that. Every sell-off in most of these stocks that happen, by the end of the day, they're coming back up again. They react right away. Dow Transportation Average. The other day we were saying, well, it shouldn't really penetrate. Shouldn't close below that level right there. It's okay if it trades below it, but it won't close below it, I said. And look what we've gotten so far. So this is acting really, really well. Russell 2000, same look. We said the same thing about this. It shouldn't. It could trade below that level, but it won't close below that level. And this is it's acting terrific. So there's buyers out there. I see them. I feel them. I read the tape. If you know anything about tape reading, that's what tape reading is. You can just watch the tape and see how stocks trade, and you can tell that there are buyers in the marketplace. SPY, same look. We didn't get through this resistance, but I believe sometime next week we'll be through that. QQQQQs, shaping up nice. It's having a much better look. Did not break out through resistance, but like the other indexes, I believe that's going to come next week. Okay, so that's my view of the market until Monday. This is TK signing off.